You know what? If you want Donald Trump to win, then say that, otherwise I'm speaking.
I guess she told her. What's going on, everybody? Hope you guys are all doing well. Welcome to the channel Modern Renaissance Man. I am Ty Smith. I appreciate all you guys taking time out of your day to view my content. Make sure you follow me on all the platforms you see above and below. And do not forget to have more of this type of content recommended to you. Clicking that thumbs up button right there is how that will happen. All right. And last but not least, double check to make sure that you still are subscribed to the channel. And before you do subscribe, if you are freshly new watching my channel, get an idea what my channel is about before you do subscribe. All right. Appreciate it if you would do that. Yeah, if y'all don't know about this clip is kind of going around. I'm not going to necessarily say that it's viral, but it definitely is something that caught a lot of people's ear. Kamala Harris is at one of her events up here speaking, and an interesting moment took place, and people just seemed to just lose their minds over it. Like it was just something that was of such significance that it just was like world changing. Like it was just profound. So while she was speaking, there were people there, of course, protesters, which you guys all know what I feel about people that's protesting disruptions. You're the peanut butter, but if you don't, I might get into it after I show you this clip. All right. So while she was speaking, there were chants going on saying, Kamala, Kamala, you can hide. We charge you with genocide. She didn't like that. Check it out.
Move our nation forward. Donald Trump intends to take our nation backward. Just look at his Project 2025 agenda. Project 2025. And please do check out Project 2025, because I'm telling you, it is a plan. It is a plan to weaken America's middle class. Project 2025, if he is elected. It's all good. I'm here because we believe in democracy. Everyone's voice matters, but I am speaking now. I am speaking now. So Project 2025, look, if he is elected, Donald Trump intends to give tax breaks to billionaires and big corporations. He intends to cut Social Security and Medicare. He intends to surrender our fight against the climate crisis, and he intends to end the Affordable Care Act. You know what? If you want Donald Trump to win, then say that, otherwise I'm speaking.
Now, what gets me about this, boy, is Kamala felt good, boy. You see that? She did something, boy, didn't she? Didn't she? I'm speaking. People get crumped for some reason when she say that. You guys remember when she did that with Mike Pence? You remember she did that with Pence? Whenever her and him were debating, and he kind of was talking and saying some things like answer questions, she's like, "Excuse me, I'm speaking. I'm speaking." The next day, people, "Oh, you see what Kamala Harris said? You see what she said to Pence? I'm speaking." Ooh, 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 ooh. Same exact thing happened right now. And I get it. It's like when, you in church. I don't know what type of church you guys went to, but, a lot of black churches, people get crumped. People get real excited and pumped up when like the pastor them say something that makes them feel excited. And then when you get to thinking about it, it's like, okay, what was actually said and what was actually done? So, for example, when Kamala Harris said, "I'm speaking," and she did the whole, and people, woo, y'all, let's keep it real. Y'all know me. I'm completely down. I'm not for the left. I'm not for the right. I'm just for the right, like as in righteousness, okay? This happens on both sides. When she did that, of course, people were happy, cheerful, da-da-da-da-da. But it's not necessarily a good look because who she was doing it at. And this is what's going to have a lot of people like on the fences, which is why Shapiro couldn't be there. If y'all don't know who Shapiro was, it's the one that everybody thought she was going to pick. Having the people there being, pretty much told, shut up, I'm speaking. Although, in my opinion, I get it. I feel that was appropriate because, let's keep it real, nobody liked to disrupt and protesters in these events. Nobody. They don't. We look, y'all. They up here in Chicago, they've shut down over here by O'Hare International Airport. These people out here, they did this. They shut things down for Palestine. They did this in San Francisco. They go to these events. They do the same thing. Now, the only thing I want people to pay attention to, though, is this. Even on the right or the left, when these moments happen, they're just nothing more than moments that make you feel good, right? But you also have to look at the overall message of what's being conveyed when she's speaking. What did that do by her shutting that protester or would-be protesters down? This could have been a moment, if you think about it, where she could have just said, "You know what? We're going to address that. We're going to address that. And I'll tell you what, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da." Could have gave some clarity to them. But you guys all know this. If you've never been in debates or arguments in your entire life, you may not know what I'm talking about. But if you have, you understand this. By her doing that and the crowd start woo doing all this, it's almost like you saying, I'm not saying this what she meant as in Kamala, but the person that's receiving it, it's almost like they're going to feel as if people saying, "You know what, screw y'all and what y'all talking about," pretty much. Y'all see what I'm saying? So in a strategic way, when they did that, they come like, "Hey, excuse me. Hey, we're going to get to that. We're going to talk about that. Don't you worry. I'm going to address that. Let me get to it, okay? I got y'all." It'll make them, okay, she hear us. We have her attention. Now let's see what she's going to say. And even throughout the rest of her speech, if she never addressed it, at least she would have had their ears. Versus, "I'm talking, okay, I'm talking. If you want to vote for," and then that's another thing, like, whoa, hold on, time out. Pretty much, if you shut up, if you want to vote for Trump, just say that, even though it's like a type of way of projecting. Because if you think about the psychology behind this too, I know you guys are like, "Ty, you're going too deep into this." No, I'm not. If that was Trump, and Trump did that, woo, he's anti-Semitic. You know it would have happened. But anyway, what I was saying about how it goes on a deep level of the conscious is this. If she go and rerun this tape and watch it herself, and her campaign watch it themselves, they could possibly see how this is not going to age over well. Because your number one thing to these people is this. They're saying, "We need you to hear us. We need you to hear us." And your next remark was, "Look, if you want to just vote for Trump, say that." Holy smokes. When you hear Trump, he says he want it all to end. He want people to stop. "I want people to stop dying. Stop dying." Is what Trump did. Is what Trump says. In this case, if these people are saying the genocide is on you, and she said, you know what, if you want to go and vote for Trump, in other words, I don't give a care, go vote for Trump then. Versus Trump saying, Trump said it. He want people to stop dying, period. That's period. The thing between Israel, Hamas, Israel, Palestine, they want it to end. They want it to stop. They want a ceasefire. Same thing he said about Ukraine, right? So y'all get what I'm saying is that if you are out there protesting saying, you throwing genocide at Kmala Harris them, and if they was to tell you we're going to address that, we hear y'all, we understand, we're going to get to it, let me get to it, boom. Versus, look, if you just want to vote for Trump, just say that. What? So anyway, this could be taken so many different ways. I'm just telling you guys what is coming from my mind. What are y'all thoughts on this? So if you are watching this and you are somebody that's actually pro-Palestine, I'm not saying pro-Hamas now. What is your take on this? Because I like to hear from you guys, because some of y'all are scared to talk. Everybody else that's watching this, what are y'all thoughts on this? Whatever the case may be, make sure y'all do that right there before y'all get out of here. And don't forget, get into your cell phones. If there's anybody you know that would like to watch my channel and the content I put out, please get into your cell phone and let them know about this channel, all right? Appreciate you all, and I'll see y'all on the next one. I am Ty Smith, Model Renaissance Man, and I hope and pray that every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing, and most of all, I pray every last one of you guys are in great health mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.